What took me a year to do for my previous game only took me about 2.5 weeks for this one. I got the strats. The game's called Divorce the Princess. The goal is to marry the princess, then divorce her. The reason's complicated, but the game isn't just its story, okay? It's gameplay. I love RPGs. I love arcadey action. How the hell do you put those two things together? Toby Fox did it, Thor did it, so did Capcom, all the Mario RPGs. The issue is, you need to be a little insane to make something in this genre. A little dented in the soft spot, especially if you're going to try to do it as fast as I'm about to. First rule, never polish. This pile of gray goop is my game, and it smells like a speedy success. If the game alone can hold the player, that's a winner. If it can't, into the trash. The gameplay I want is a turn-based game where you perform mini-games in order to power up your skills. You also mitigate damage by way of minigame. I want these minigames to be super simple, but also, you want to keep playing them. I want the feeling of playing these minigames to be its own reward. Okay, so here's something to help me visualize what this game is going to look like and how I'm going to throw things together. I can, in an afternoon, go from having not much at all to having the player's turn be fully functional. See that? It's game development. If I run into an error or a crash, guess what? I don't have much to go through in terms of code. Now imagine I had sound effects and animations and screen shakes. There's more to go through and more to cause this. Diagnosis eats time. But you know what only takes a moment? Liking, commenting, and subscribing. Sharing is a little more effort. So is commenting, I guess. Third would be subscribing. Oh no, a gameplay issue. It's Jover for this game. I may as well throw it in the trash. Look, the enemy can target either the left, right, or center, and the player by default is in the center. Your job as the player is to dodge either to the left, to the right, or stay still. Watch. I can just sit there and be fine, even in cases where you're not fine. Let's say you're engaged, fully committed to playing the game, ready for anything. You're mostly just holding your breath, not in a fun way. All I gotta do is stick my finger in that there and rework some easy to edit assets, and there it is. It's fixed. Oh geez, another problem. Whatever shall I do? Listen to the ding. That's how fast the enemies attack you. It's untenable. The player will throw down their controller in frustration at minute 1. Oh no! Or I can just tweak some easy to find numbers and it's fixed. The easy to identify issue is not an issue anymore. Oh no, I spent a whole 2 hours. That's all fine and all, but I need some adventure to go with this here battle system. Ever hear of stealing? What I mean is that I'm going to take the Kingdom of Alefgard from Dragon Quest I. You may have heard me talk about it. And I'm translating it into a gray-boxed approximation. I plan to have some friends wait around in this gray goo. It's actually amazing how much adding an explorative space changes things. I playtested, and enemies that were supposed to be only a little tough were super tough, and enemies that were only supposed to be a little squishy were nothing more but puddles of sad snail piss. Well, that's what you do. You go through the list, fix that yubbish, then you come back, see if it works, and if it doesn't, make your list again, and go through it again. It's basic science. Gray boxing like this also makes it so that it's really hard to lose track of your vision too. I'm not lost in the sauce. I'm laser focused. Like, I'm back to my defensive minigame, okay? It's kind of boring. What's it doing wrong? Maybe it's that the downtime isn't long enough? How's that so? Anticipation. Ever play WarioWare? That game thrives on anticipation. You have 4 seconds to complete the minigames, but in between, the downtime, you're tense. You just want to jump into the next game. Just get it over with. Just do it. Show me the prompt, damn you. So I up the downtime and down the up syndrome. There we go. At this point, I was ready to show my game to the world, but that'll have to wait for the next devlog.